Good morning, Print Fam.
It's afternoon.
Shut up, Bob. They're not supposed to know. Good afternoon, Print Fam. My name's Darren. Welcome back to the print shop. Today's been a little bit crazy. As Bob said, it is afternoon. He's here to work on some shirts. I still need to do some light toner for Bob because I haven't done that yet. But don't tell Bob.
It wasn't in Monday.
It's true, it's not. You don't have a due date, so technically I don't have to do it yet.
It does have due dates.
When did you put it on?
2 days ago.
No, you didn't. I don't believe him. Anyway, this morning has been crazy. I recorded a podcast with Derek from Avalue Designs, and it didn't actually save the recording, so I can't share it with you, and it makes me sad, so I'm sorry.
Alright, so both of you guys wearing blue actually reminds me of something. A really quick story. We went outside the other day and we were all wearing blue, and our neighbors are outside and they were like, I see that you're all wearing blue. It was like blueberries. And our other neighbor was like, don't mind him, he just took a bunch of shrooms. Which is really weird because we live in like a really nice area. I think he was lying, but whatever. Second thing, Darren, not only do I run a podcast, I'm an audio engineer. I could help you with your podcast that you're doing. All you have to do is ask me, dude. I don't know if you know this, but I ran sound for an auditorium for like 7 years.
Bob's thing does have a due date now, and dang it, he added it 2 days ago. Doesn't count. So, it's been a crazy morning. My schedule, I got an outsourced tablecloth ordered. I finished up the brochures last night that you saw. The guy came and picked them up and dropped off some shirts that he needs embroidered, and he needs those by next Friday. So I gotta get those taken care of. Bob's here working on some shirts, and I'm gonna continue to do some administrative stuff. Hopefully we can collect some payments from his customers so he can get a decent commission check this week. Because if not, it'll be sad.
Yeah, well, doing this and then, yeah.
So, anything else you want to add?
I'm doing masks as well.
That's the white toner stuff that I gotta do.
And also a canvas bag. That's the other part of the white toner.
He's not even charging him for them.
It's a sample.
It's stupid.
But if
Bad.
it works, I'm gonna just get transfers from FM or Top. No, I think FM was better pricing.
Well, that doesn't matter because if white toner works, then...
But it's cheaper.
Right, but why do the sample, especially for free?
Just because she's an awesome client. She's already sent us a buttload of work. Buttload.
Where is it?
It was all those announcements that we did like a week and a half and 2 weeks ago. Wedding announcements. Go watch our video about that.
Alright, well I'm going to do some administrative stuff and work on the white toner while Bob does that. And then we'll marry the white toner and then he'll apply it because I'm not going to do it for him. I have no faith in him. I mean, we'll see in a bit. I'm going to be marrying some white toners. Bob is having car trouble, so Bob is going to talk to you about what we had like an hour-long discussion about.
So this is Bob's sales tip of the week.
Should I bring it closer to Bob, or?
Bob can move over, or move in the shop more, or nobody wants to see Bob anymore.
I know, but so audio, you gotta be closer for the audio.
Oh, here, I can come over to you.
Take it away, Bob.
Ooh, do I get to sit in your comfy chair?
No.
No? Well, too bad. Bob's gonna sit in the comfy chair. Oh, this is really comfy. How do you not fall asleep in this?
It's not comfortable.
Oh, it is. So, Bob's sales tip of the week is, oh, we need to see you a little bit more. There we go. See that nice booty of yours.
Look, Lamb Booty. Bob's work looking out for you.
So, Bob's sales tip of the week is samples. Do you charge for samples? Do you not charge for samples?
You're not even in the shot.
I am in the shot. I'm half in the shot. Do you want me to lean forward so I'm in the shot?
Yes.
So, this particular customer, we're getting ready to do a, they have canvas bags and they wanted their logo and information put on it. I did not charge them a sample fee for it. Normally, a sample like that probably would run them $10, something like that.
At least.
10 to $15 for this sample, because so it is on the white toner, like what Darren's doing. It's that big blue spot you saw in the shot. I knew I had other jobs. I'm like, oh, I could pair this with it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But you still run the gamble on whether or not you get the job still. And so if it was a normal business, like if there's a local screen printing company that we use to do our screen printing, if we want a sample shirt done with them, it's $5 a color. Plus setups. And that normally normal setups like between 20 and $40.
10.
Oh, $10. I'm like, I just know what I charge customers, and it's 20 to $40. So, but you figure a $10 setup, $5 per color, and there is. Oh, I figured you wanted to be in the shot, not me.
Bob, the only thing I've learned from your tip here is that a new Bob vlog would just be absolutely just torture to edit. Please, Bob.
So right there alone, if we wanted one little 4x4 piece, like what they're doing, they would be looking at $10, $15. Yeah, in essence, $15 for it. And so, and I didn't charge anything on it.
And that's just our cost.
Yeah, well, that's our cost. Like, that's not the cost, because normally we charge $1 per press on the heat press to do it. And so the $10 has the marrying process in ours, doesn't it? So yeah. So you figure like a sheet of white toner is $10. That's marrying everything. And then just to press it on the thing, it takes 2 presses. And so that's $2 there, plus the $15. So really it should be a $17 sample. And then whatever they're going to order off of it. Me and my infinite wisdom. I was like, oh, well, you know what? I can help mitigate some of the costs because I have an extra white toner job. There'll be some extra space. I can print it on there. And then I'm going to be pressing. I'll eat the $1 or the $2 press charge. Well, that's $2 retail. I think Darren charges me 50 cents per press.
And the 50 cents is to just cover the fact that this heat press costs $2,500.
Right. It's to help. Basically, it wears down the machine. And so I don't get anything for free. And so my sentiment behind it is, oh, okay, if I can give this one little piece away for free, I'm going to earn this entire order. And that might be the case, what we think. But like Darren pointed out to me, which was a big thing, is you don't want people to take advantage of you on your kindness. I'm trying to remember where the camera is on your thing. I'm like, But But no, we don't want people to take advantage of our kindness. And it's one of the things, I want to be kind to people. I want to be able to help people out. But you have to watch out for yourself, though, too. And so, moral of the story, to kind of compress our hour-long conversation to a few minutes, is watch out for yourself. Definitely, if it's somebody who you've received a lot of business, everything like that, you know what? One little sample, is it going to hurt you? No. But, like, and for this person, they're in my B&I group, my networking group. And so, it's one of those things they've sent a few jobs our way and everything like that. So that's kind of how I justified it to myself. But I think, like Darren and I, part of our conversation was to help make sure the business stays above water and make sure that we can be able to continue to do this business. We can't just be handing things out willy-nilly, though, either.
Well, one thing that I think you should talk about that I think would be helpful for some people, just like you didn't realize, is you're being billed by the company for the sample.
That is true, yeah.
And so in essence, are you willing to give up your payment, like your paycheck, because of that? So
yeah, so like for instance, like we were working, we calculated out, it's $17 technically for this sample is what Darren would charge me, roughly. And that, now granted, it's also built into, there's another job that it is, and so there's things that help mitigate the cost. But if I was to come to Darren and say, hey Darren, I want a sample of this, what would you charge me?
Well, if Bob was doing the one bag for one customer and that's all we were doing with white toner, it would cost him $11.
Oh, $11.
But still, that's $11 that, because we track everything in Monday.com, I've gone over that tons of times. Bob would have, the job cost is $0, or the job value is $0. The cost is $11, and he would eat all $11 of it. The business isn't going to eat 50% of the cost.
Right. I take 100% on that myself.
I will say that the business is willing to pay for some of those types of like marketing expenses if they're like pre-approved or there's some other value. But as part of our conversation, I went over the mistakes that I made with the folder.
The folders, yeah.
And the fact that it's like, we have that perforated vinyl job that I bought the roll of media for that we're having to redo. They're paying for the mistake because it was theirs, but it's already been a month and we're still not done doing the redo. And so like the business has been out that money for a month and a half, and it will be out even longer, but we need to like put that in perspective of like not Darren the business owner, but Darren the salesman and Bob the salesman. Can we, if we do free things or say yes to this and no to something else, like can we afford to do that?
Right. And so, and that's the thing is am I willing to afford that myself? So in essence, this would be $11. Am I willing to float that in my jobs or take it away from another commission or something like that to earn this next job? So that's the question there for us.
All right, white toner done, masks done. Bob had some car issues, so we ended up pressing the masks immediately. Kind of tag teamed it, so it was kind of nice to get those done and out of the way, so we can try to collect the payment on it. I printed some custom transfers for Scott, so if you guys want to get some to try it to see how they work, or if you like them, you are welcome to send me the request. I will eventually make something on my website, but for now, just send me an email, ttmakesomething@gmail.com. So Scott, yours are done, and I will mail them out tomorrow. I think I have your address. This will be 2 weeks behind anyway, so you should have them by now. Hopefully you like them. Yeah, hope what Bob was saying and I was kind of saying with him made sense. Kind of to summarize it is, by saying yes to something, it's saying no to other things. And by saying yes to small profit jobs or yes to doing stuff for free or storage, then it can cause problems, which that's what I'm in right now. So I'm doing everything I can to stop the hemorrhage. So we're trying to save the print shop. That's really what it comes down to, is doing everything we can to save the print shop. I'm not super worried. I know a lot of people are concerned that I'm just giving up and quitting. The video was more to express my feelings and the fact that I did have the discussion with my wife of, do I just get another job? Do I stop? So at this point, no. I just need to change my behavior so that things work out better here. Because I love what I do. I love making these videos for you guys, and I just want to keep doing it. So that's what we got. I'm going to do some more invoicing tonight. Really, there's not a ton more to do. I'm going to later tonight talk to my wife about working on the flyer for the dentists so I can send it out to them. We made that list yesterday, and I've got 10 copies that I need to make on Mechanica, which I'm not willing, like I have no print jobs right now. Well, I call print jobs paper jobs. I have no paper jobs. I've got some embroidery jobs that I need to do and catch up on. We've got some promo jobs in the work. We've got 2 different pen orders, USB stick orders, some table covers. So if you guys want access to all of the suppliers, as I use new suppliers, I update my supplier list, which is available on my Patreon page. So it's available on any tier, and I just update where I buy stuff and who I buy it from. Everyone is wholesale, or they are wholesale equivalent. I think right now everyone is wholesale. So you do have to have resellers license and show that you are officially a business for most of them. Some of them don't care. But a lot of them, they're trying to protect that wholesale pricing so that you can still make your money. So if you want access to that list, it's available on my Patreon. Bob did some 3-color transfers from FM, and they turned out really good. So that's one of my suppliers that's on the list. They are not wholesale. But yeah, so we do have those promotional products. We've got a few screen printing orders. Bob just did that one that we deem screen printing, even though it's transfers. A few in the queue, and we're getting pretty bare bones here. So we gotta get some more work in, and that's what we're working on with the Dell stuff. So it's already 6:30 here. I'm gonna do probably a few more admin things. I'll check in one last time before I call it a night. Print fam, it's that time. It's time for me to call it. I've got a few more admin things to do, but nothing else really. Prepping for tomorrow to try to get those flyers started in the design process. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your encouragement. If you have any questions about what I do, how I do it, what I do, why I do it, how I do it, etc., leave those questions down in the comments. I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you, Cam, for everything on the video. Really appreciate you. If you guys want to support the channel, you can do so with the links down in the description. Patreon, Amazon affiliate, other affiliates, all that fun stuff. I do just appreciate you watching, being here, liking, subscribing, etc. As always, print fan, we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Also, Derek and I recorded a podcast. Links will be down in the description. Go check it out.
Huge shout out to our patrons over at patreon.com/TTMS.
Pretty late night post office run. Extra bonus. Supposed to have a package here. It's actually a sponsored video for my other channel. So, super excited for that. Box number 48. You guys want to know what it is? I'll give you a little sneak peek. Let's get over to the table. Also, my post office upgraded their lights. It's bright in here now. Alright. We'll set you up right there. First off, are there any guesses of what it is? It's a mini projector. What's supposedly cool about this one, we're doing a late night post office run, and I recorded a segment and then my phone like flashed funny. I didn't record it. I am having the best of luck with technology lately. I was saying that it's a late night post office run, and I'm expecting a package for a sponsored video from my other channel. And I ripped the package open and showed you guys. You guys don't get to see the epic reveal. But it's a projector. So, I'm excited. I will leave a link to the review on my other channel. Sorry, the post office got new lights and they're really bright. That's not gonna help. Anyway, what's cool about this, supposedly, battery powered, and you're supposed to be able to like wirelessly connect to your Android phone, your iPhone via Chromecast, Apple, I don't remember what they called Apple. I have an iPhone and I should remember. AirPlay. So you're supposed to be able to do that all wirelessly on a battery powered projector. Sweet. Okay, bye.